Hi Steve, we're back with Bar, and she hurt her leg. I don't think it's anything serious. She plays a little bit, so she's not allowed to play with Zip anymore. And we got a new dog in, and that one's a lot calmer. It's an older dog, so she's got to be around other dogs. I mean, she's so overreactive around other dogs. I mean, all it would take is we little dachshund charge her or something, and she'd be Crystal's like. You know, and again, what we have to understand with that is that's not something the dog is intentionally doing to be bad. You know, we have to help her try to overcome that, but, I mean, the problem is that you can't control anybody else's dog. In your place. Down. Good. So, I don't know. I think this thing would be good for her. All through. I don't know how she was when you left her alone, but she tries to pull this thing in the morning when Crystal gets there. Look at her. You know, she starts throwing a tantrum, clawing at the cage, with something around here that we call the Dallas syndrome. You know, they just completely lose it. All right, so what I'm trying to do, though, is incorporate my pager and my treat thing. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get her one of these. She likes this thing. In your place. So I'm doing them concurrent. Down. They don't seem to be good. They don't seem to be operating on the same frequency. All through. Good girl. So I am cueing with the pager to be all through. And again, I'm not going to give it to her. Oh boy, she likes to play rough. All through. Being that leaf, silly dog. I'm going to do them concurrent though. And I do think I could see from the learning viewpoint, and I think there's a way to do it, Crystal. We should try it. You know, I shouldn't be so against tones. You know, like that guy on YouTube accused me of. And I told Greg, I said, the guy said, oh, I've never seen anyone so against tones or whatever. Greg's like, oh, you never met Kelly. But, and I said, you know, I'm not against them. All right, now watch. In your place. Down. So I pushed her down with the pager. I said, you know, I'm not against them. They just don't work from the learning perspective. All through. But I do think I could see, only because the thing is so noisy anyway. In your place. Down. Because, I mean, that obviously helped me right there. The noise made her head turn. It made her go over there. Good. No. Down. Down. And I need to be ready. If I want her to stay there, I do, especially in the beginning stage, be ready to step that direction. All through. All right, so I'm going to do it concurrent. Bottom. In your place. Oh, please don't tell me it's jammed again. Down. Honestly, Greg needs to invent a new one of these because I'm telling you, I'm starting to think. No, in your place. I got nothing. In your place. Good. Down. I have to do it by hand. Down. In your place. Good. Down. Good. You know, if we can't make anything better than this, I'm starting to think maybe that moonwalk thing was faked. In your place. I'm going to be ready to add my nick right there. Down. I was really only working on the subtask of getting her to go in there, but she does understand down. And you said you had worked her on this before. Good. 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 Oh, there we go. Good. All is fixed. Okay. All right, so, you know, because that's what I told Crystal. I said, you know, this thing gets jammed all the time. I mean, you know, if the pager got jammed all the time, that would be, you know, take a lot longer to change. You know, if you're only counting on this thing, I get you have yourself a problem. I mean, we're gonna try that other food I was talking about. All through. I'm gonna try to do it concurrent. In your place. In. All right, let me fix this thing. We'll be right back.